Hi, this is Kevin with KGM I'm owner Pro Advertisers Club, a totally free site to advertise. Go to ProAdvertisersClub.com, join free for day and start advertising for free. Okay, it is day 61 in my $10,000 challenge. This has nothing to do with Splinterlands themselves. This is just a personal thing I started and decided to videotape it for a whole year. I'm making a video every day when possible, so anybody can come and see what I did right or what I was doing wrong. I'm trying to keep it as transparent as possible, no cheating. And my goal is to get to asset value for $10,000 minus what I invested. And as of right now, today, I invested $402 out of my own pocket. And a lot of that's from the packs I'm buying. Packs, you if when they're available, and they are now with the Chaos release, they will help you build your collection faster, and you have the capability of getting the really good, valuable, hard to find, powerful cards in a pack, even though it's a low percentage. But you don't have to do that. It just speeds it up. Okay, so I'm doing this because one, I love to open packs. Two, it's good for the video because then I can show people how to open a pack. And three, it's fun to watch other people open packs. So it's type of thing. But I really could get away with doing this. So this number would be a lot lower and this number would be a lot higher. This is the total. Now, if you've been watching the last couple of days, these, by the way, all the rules on how I get to my 10,000. If I end up spending $1,000 and I get to 10,000, that's still 10x. I'll be happy, but I'd like to pay myself back. And if I did that today, right now, I'd walk away with $395 profit after 2 months. And everybody knows the market's down right now. Everything's half price of when I joined in January. So I think I'm in a really good position to moon. Okay, eventually. I don't know when. It could be tomorrow, next month, whenever. So when you're doing everything good on the low end and you're still making a profit, then it can only get better, right? And of course, it could get worse. And one of the things I did in the last couple of days was I changed my strategy, and I took a hit for it. I went from an 80,504 power down to a 75,169. Remember, this power points is a way to gauge if you're going up, then you're going in the right direction. That means you're getting more powerful. It means you're getting more valuable, and just by its very nature, the way the cards are priced or the way they're assigned the numbers. So that's a good indication. And I dropped all the way to 75,169. I actually increased the number of cards I had. Now, the value plummeted from 805. Everybody yesterday started selling, and like a gem squeeze, like on Vivi, if you've ever been around Vivi. And I couldn't figure out why, though. There wasn't an announcement that I could find. So, people are trying to get DEC. Maybe just because things were getting cheaper, they wanted to cash out and then move into that, or maybe they're changing their strategy. But anyway, when you're trying to sell things to jump somewhere else and everything's going down, that means you're making less when you sell it. Because I had my eye on some stuff that I could sell it at this nice price and then get it because this thing I was eyeing was down, but then everything went down. So it made it harder. But I also, and this is my own fault, I changed my strategy, and I'll show you that after we do the fun stuff. So SPS free airdrops, this is $47 that they've given me for free just for what PowerPoints I have. That's how it goes by. So and that's at 13 cents. It was at a quarter. Splinter laying shards coin token, and so I'm should be about 100 if it was where the high of was at. So this is something that could moon if the token ever goes to $1 or whatever. I got like 360 tokens right now for free. So anyway, so there's the numbers. So let's go do the fun stuff. And okay, so there. Okay, so today's quest with the death quest. Every day you get a quest and you win a chest. When you get higher up, like I'm almost a silver 3. I got the hell beat out of me yesterday, and I'm back up to bronze 1. I'll be C3. You start getting 2 chests, and the higher you go, the more chests you get per day. But right now, I just get 1, and the prizes in them are also better, more valuable, more money, whatever. And you can also buy a potion now that will give you an extra 5. But I'm not doing that now because what it costs to get the 5 potions, you're not going to get in return probably out of the chest. So it's better for me just to sit them on one chest. So let's go ahead and claim the prize, the reward. This is something you can do every day and to build your setup. That's what I mean. You don't have to buy packs. Packs are nice. They're fun. And if you can afford it type thing, but it doesn't guarantee you're going to get the best bang, because they're $4. And sometimes you're not going to get $4 out of a pack. 3 credits. So that goes into my credit pile. So let's go open a pack. Now, I bought these packs 2 days ago. Let me see how many I got left. Yeah, 3 days ago or 2 days ago. 2 days ago, because PayPal will only let me put in 10. I can't put in just $4. I was buying a pack a day. Before I do this, I've purchased 5 potions and 5 legendary and 5 gold. This gives me a higher chance per card to get a legendary, gold, or both. And you can purchase them, 5 of them for 20 cents in DEC and 25 cents in DEC out of the store right here, the shop. And this is a new, because you couldn't do this a couple weeks ago or a week ago. And that means, so it's 1 potion per card. So that's why you want 5. That means every card I got, I doubled my chance into getting, and so that cost me 45 cents in DEC to do that. So let's put this in here. I'm going to get 5 cards. So now I'm buying like 3 packs at a time. Okay, after you open them, they'll highlight. You're guaranteed at least a rare, okay, in every pack. Now, this might be an epic, or it could be a rare. That's something nice. When it see the glow around it, that's a common. That's a common. Now, these could still be gold, but they're just commons. But we're going to open those last. So let's flip this one. That's a good card to have. That's heal, and the magic never misses. So magic cards are good. And this is a gold. It worked. Okay. So now I got a gold common and it's running for like $1. So it's not, earth shattering, but that's part of what I changed my strategy to is I'm going gold. And I'll tell you later on why. So it already paid off to get those potions. All right. And I still got these these. Now these could be gold also, but they're definitely a rare and an epic here. Maybe a legendary. So that's a common also. Okay, so let's do this one. I think this one's going to be rare. That's the rare, and that's a common, I believe. Or no, a rare. I'm sorry, it's a rare. And let's see what this one is. And that's an epic. That's a good card. Okay, so nice pull. So I got about I got about $7 out of that pack, maybe 6, depending what the prices are. So I'm definitely going to be doing the potions. I had a member sent me a message saying, whenever you can possible, get those potions, and it paid off today. Yesterday it didn't. I just got a rare. So cool. All right, so that's what I call all the fun stuff. Now down to business. How you make money on this platform. The way I came over here is because of the affiliate marketing program. I'm an affiliate marketer, and I make money by promoting other people's product, and I get a kickback. And when I found out that they had an affiliate program, I decided to join. And these are all the people I've got signed up. And one person has bought the spell book, which is the entry fee, for $10. Now you can join and play for free. My link's below. Okay. I get 5% of everything you purchase for the rest of your life, or my life, or as long as you play. And if you decide to do the affiliate program, everybody can do it. That's my URL that's below. Just click on it. You can join below that if you appreciate what I'm showing you. I'm not a financial advisor. Let's know your risk. This is for entertainment purposes only. And also, please subscribe and like, because if you don't join, or if you do join, you can see what I'm doing. And you're going to be thinking, well, I'm going to do something different, or I wouldn't have done that, or whatever. But anyway, if you get people and they don't initially sign up, or play, like this is 0 and 0, that's in affiliate marketing. Don't worry about that because you want to stockpile people, because one day we call them sleepers. They just wake up. It could be 6 months from now, and this person, for some reason, God only knows, decides they're going to start playing Splinterland. And because they signed up underneath you, you get the credit. Okay. Maybe they're all watching my video and saying, uh, yeah, I'm going to wait to see if he can do what he really thinks he can do, type thing. So that's how I came over here. And there's about, right now that I know, 15 different ways to make money. It could be more. Um, but once, and then I started playing the game because you can make money playing the game. And now I'm hooked, just like I got hooked on Yu-Gi-Oh. If you like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, you're going to love this game. It's the same concept. The gameplay is different, but it's the same thing: collecting the cards, the strategy, trying to figure it out, trying to get the best cards. And they got a market where you can buy and sell the cards you don't want so easy. Where in the real world, when you had cards, you'd go to the bookstore, maybe you could trade with some kids playing, or you could find somebody on eBay, and 6 weeks later you got the card. What here, it's like within seconds, within minutes, if you price it right. So a really good market. So then, like I said, battling, you can make money. So here's your DEC. This is the in-house token, okay, crypto. And by the way, every single card that I pull and own is an NFT, okay? Let that sink in. You have ownership of those cards, all right? Yeah, you don't, it doesn't belong to anybody else but you, all right? Now, when you buy and sell, which is, if you're not going to sink in your own money, which is basically when you have money, whether it's through earning it through the game or you're sinking, you have more control over your strategy because you can pick and choose what you buy. PAX is a pure gamble. You don't know what you're going to get, and it's $4 a pop, so you know it can add up. But if you take your DEC, or if you learn the market, you know how to buy and sell the cards you got, because there are cards that every day go up while other cards are going down. And if you can play that right, you can make a nice little profit to build up your asset. And I've done pretty darn good on it until this new strategy I implemented, but I wasn't going after profit at that point. I was going after strategy. Does that make any sense? And the way you figure that out is there's a site called Splinter Cards, and they have a day by day percentage of. That's how I tell what cards are hot. If I go to sell a card and it's up 80%, that's probably when I want to sell it. Maybe not, because it might even go higher, but that you've made 80% since the last day is what I'm saying. And then I take that profit and I'll go buy. Then I look for the lowest card that's dropped 80%. And that's how you get, you get the most bang for your buck. And it's a skill. It's hard. Sometimes you get luckier than other days, and sometimes you mess up and you lose money. But if you learn how to work that, you can build your set. So what I'm saying is, after your initial $10 deposit or fee, a one-time fee, it's called the spell book, it opens up the entire platform so you can do that. Until then, you can't. You can just play for free, which is fine too, if that's all you want to do. So the market, buying and selling. When I was doing my death quest, I was winning DEC. Okay. Every single battle that I win, I get paid in DEC. And this is going to segue into my new strategy, and that is going gold. Well, I realized that gold is always going to be the rarest, the most valuablest compared to its counterpart, because of course, a regular foil can be more expensive than a gold card if it's a legendary versus a common. But the point is, gold's always where the wealth is going to be as far as the value of the card. The next thing is, they battle the same. They saying, one card, they each got the same. Just because of gold, they don't do more damage, but it takes a lot less gold cards to max them out than it does a foil. But gold cards are a lot more expensive, right? So it kind of balances out. But why I did it was because every time I battle with a gold card, okay, I get an extra 10% winnings in DEC. And that's huge, especially when you get up in the higher levels, when you're winning 5 DEC at a time. Okay, now you're winning 10, 20 DEC at a time. Now you can do some damage during the day. You know what I'm saying? But my goal was to switch at first. When I started doing my strategy change, I was going to go into, I was going to sell some legendaries, foil, even some maxed out ones, and then buy gold legendaries. And with the amount I had, I could sell $300 worth and then get 2 or 3 legendary gold. And I was going to rent them out, investment, et cetera, et cetera. And then I started thinking, I sure would like to have all the chaos summoner cards in gold. And they run about 30 to 40 bucks a piece, and there's 5 of them. Okay. And so in mid range, I change my strategy. I buy the gold foil. I pull back on some of the legendary regulars. I suffered, and then plus the prices dropped all at the same time. So I took a double whammy, and my points dropped. But I am in really good shape now because I own every single gold summoner. And now I can start working on maxing those out over time. Okay. And yeah, sometimes you can't use gold. There's certain situations where no gold cards allowed type thing. So I'm going to own the other ones. It's not that I'm not saying that, but I want to have a gold playing set at all times. And because if you can max that out, you're talking an extra 70, 80% each battle you do. And then, so what do you do with this DC? Because you're getting it for free. You're getting it from battling and buying and selling the profit and etc. You take it and you reinvest it. Now you can take it and stake it. You can take it and save it because it goes up and down in value too. It's on. You can go CoinGecko or whatever, and it's on there. You can see what it's worth. And plus, if you're holding on to it, it could shoot up. It's at 0.0036 right now, I think. So if it shot up to a penny, you're going to make a nice chunk of change, like in Doge, right? But you're going to have to sacrifice something to invest. You're going to have to sacrifice money out of your pocket. If you don't want to do that, then you're going to have to sacrifice something in the platform, and that is the free DEC you get or earn through playing and battling and buying and selling. Now, the problem with buying and selling is you don't want to, you get cards. I'm bad because I don't want to get rid of anything, but you got to if you're going to do it that way. And it really speeds it up because if you can make if you buy a $5 card and it's $8 the next day and you made $3, you now can double the value that you can sink back in and buy more cards. And then those cards can go up in value. You just got to play the timing game right. Okay. So that's DEC and how you can use it. Now, every 15 days, they got a season. And right now, at the end of this season, in 11 days, I'm due to get 9 chests. And the higher rating I am, I get better rewards. And they're just the same kind of chests, except you just get a whole bunch of them. I see people that get as much as 100 chests. They're so high up. They just get, I don't know if it's a lot. They get a lot of chests. And so twice a month, there's another way that you're going to add at no cost to you to your thing. Now, I want to stress this right now. With the drop of the Chaos packs, the most they've ever dropped, 15 million, it's really, saturated the market. So prices are at rock bottom low for those cards. The other sets or the other releases, just like in Yu-Gi-Oh, once they discontinue it, that's it. And they're not supposed to make anymore, right? Even though there's no way to really verify it in the real world. But on the blockchain here, every day, those cards that you're getting even in the old packs, you take them and you can destroy them. Well, you can combine them and then destroy them and make them into a more powerful and more valuable card. And it also makes it more rare because you've destroyed them, so there's less in circulation. So the longer you play this game, just by default, if all you did was come in and buy up the 3-cent cards that maybe they have 1 million in circulation right now, in the next 2 or 3 years, as people are buying them and burning them, they're the number, and I'm going to prove that to you. I'm going to show you that to you in a second. That number is going to go down every single day. We got over 400,000 people playing by every day. Millions have signed up, but every day there's at least 400 to 500,000 people buying, selling, burning, destroying, making things more powerful. And so just by doing nothing, you could technically, the asset value. I could maybe reach 10,000 with just what I got now. If all I did was log in once a day just to look at it, theoretically, when those cards go up, now it might take 3 years for it to reach 10,000, or it could go quicker, it could go slower, depending on what happens. But the point I'm trying to make is now's a good time to get in because everything's so low. Okay. Remember, buy low, sell high. How most of us do the exact opposite, me included. But that's in fact, I got in just before it dropped. So my first packs that I got, the price is the same, so I guess the packs don't affect it. But the first cards I was buying for that first week, I the value's gone down. So all right, that's enough on that. Let me go to the shop and show you what's going on there. Now, this is a site that is constantly, I only deal with sites that have, these are the rules I go by. They have to have an established IP, and that means they've been around, like Disney, Marvel, Universal, whatever, something that is going to be around in 10 to 20 years. Because I believe that 95% or more of everything that's going on now with the NFTs and crypto is going to be gone. And I'm not the only one. That's pretty much guaranteed to happen. And if it doesn't, that's better for us, right? But if you think that way, then it's going to help you stay focused. How big of a gamble it is to find the right platforms to get in on. And the one thing about this now, it's not the newest, it's not the oldest IP. It's they've been around for 3-4 years. Okay, so it's new. So that wasn't what sold me on the ideal. What sold me on the ideal was it's a platform that's not stagnant. It's got that innovation being built into it constantly. And I showed that in my video yesterday with the gold foil press that comes out once a week. This is one of them right here. They did this with this rapper. I've never heard of him before, but I'm not into rap, so he doesn't mean, just because I don't know him doesn't mean he's a big deal. But obviously he was big enough, and they did this special. This is the first collectible. They're really all collectible, but this is the first official collectible that they've put out, and they're going for about $50,000 right now a piece. The most expensive card on here, by the way, is a little bit over, 100,000 over $500,000. It's about $600,000. So that's what I'm going to prove later, that these do go up in value. Anyway, so they're doing things like this. They've got land that's sold out. I'm going to get me some. They're going to have more. And that's a whole new thing they're going to have, where it will want you to have cards that maybe aren't good in battling, but help you on your land. I don't understand it yet, but it's coming. But that's what you want to see on a platform. Okay. The potions, they just started like a few days ago, maybe a week. I don't know. I came over and all of a sudden I could buy these. And maybe you could for a while, and I just didn't notice. But this is awesome. So now you can buy the potions. The dice is, I don't know what that is, but that's something. And then the skins, I don't think the skins, I don't have much interest in them. They are collectibles in a way. But let's go back to the packs. Here's the total amount of packs that I've bought. Okay. And 4 of those I bought with DC, so it didn't go out of my pocket. So you can save up DC and buy packs too. And so it's not like you'll never be able to get a pack if you don't want to spend any money. And they run about 1,500 DEC right now, is what you have to save up for $4. But right here they're doing an airdrop, and for every pack you own, they do an airdrop every million packs. They started out at 15. They've sold about half, a little bit over half. And in 310 more thousand, they're going to do an airdrop. And for every pack I own, there's a small percent chance that I'm going to get a legendary card of that airdrop. So theoretically, I could get 79 legendaries. Imagine that. Imagine what that would do for your asset value. Let's go look at the cards. I was not eligible for these three because I didn't have any packs yet. And then I bought 32 and they didn't get any there, no rewards. The next one, I got two standard legendaries. And she's going for about $6 right now, but she's a very powerful card. Very powerful. Didn't get any on this one. Didn't get any in this one, but now I have 79. This guy's badass. So I'm hoping I get at least 1 to 79. So there's another way that they're throwing out free stuff. You've already seen about 7 ways that you're going to make money. Here's the other one they're doing right now for another 150 days roughly. They're giving away free SPS, which it's going for about 13 cents a piece right now, and they were a quarter when I joined a couple months ago. But it's a crypto, it's on the blockchain, and so for free, I've just accumulated for doing nothing other than what I'd be doing anyway. And you can only do that for another 150 days. So now is a good chance to get in. You get free SPS, and you get the prices are low, so you get the most bang for your buck on the buy, selling, and SPS. I'm also staking it, and I'm getting 30% APR. That's what I've accumulated. Then what I'll do is claim it, and then I'll stake it. And then every morning at 11 o'clock, I get, right now it's up to like 7 or 8, which is about 60 cents a day I'm getting for free. So I'm going to stake it. And this is just the, now I've done this like 4 times already today. That's just my stake and rewards. And I'm going to add it because every little bit, it accumulates. It gets faster and faster. It's not like a savings account. You get interest once every 3 months. You get credited every minute. Every minute they're updating this. So that's why you get this outstanding APR. If I did nothing, if they never gave me another SPS, I'm going to get 30% for the rest of the year. Or actually, as long as I keep it staked, because even when they try to stop the airdrops, you're still getting it. Only when they discontinue staking, which they might not ever do. I don't know. So there's the other way. And 11 o'clock. So here's where the points come in, right? I had 13,000 DUC yesterday, and I found out that they really help with your points. Because look at my point, 86,000. But it's kind of, I'm not into saving DEC yet, even though it would probably be a good idea to save some. I'm using it to build my set. But they take a snapshot, and then that's what they determine is going to give you how many SPS for the day. Okay, so now let's go to the market. I'm almost done here, but I'm going to prove to you that these cards get less and go up in value, and they all do that. So the cheapest card you buy is one day be less, or every day, even as we speak right now. There's somebody over in the Philippines burning cards. There's somebody over in, anywhere in the world, Hawaii, North Pole, if they got internet. They could be on the moon as long as they got internet. They're burning cards. Okay, so here's the new ones that are out of the awards and out of the packs, which is the new Chaos Legion pack. These are discontinued. These are discontinued. These are discontinued. These are discontinued. And these. Now, you can buy the packs in the secondary market. There's people who've bought packs as an investment and are going to sell it to you at a very high inflated cost. But that's now, these are the reward cards. These are the cards you win out of the packs. And when they retire them is when they start going up in value a lot. But you can see exactly what ones retired. See how these are 3? Let's just do the rewards, because I got it mixed up with the chaos. Okay. All of a sudden, the 3-cent cards are now at 11. That's a 3X. These are the ones they just retired a few weeks ago. Okay. 11, 13. That's still the same group. And you'll notice now once it jumps up, these are the ones that have been retired even longer. And it gets higher. So everybody, I've heard people online, oh, those cards ain't worth nothing. They're 3 cents. There's a million of them. One, they're going to retire them eventually. Not, they come out of the chest, you win them as rewards. And you know how easy it is to 10x 3 cents? You know, all that does is got to go to 30 cents. And as these burn, that's going to happen. And let me tell you something, this card right here and this card, I use all the time. I'm not so big on these. It's just not my strategy. Although this is a good card. He makes a good tank when you got very low mana battle. But I tend to use this one more because of the speed and they both got and I call it the anti-earthquake symbol, but it's actually flying. It helps people miss them. But anyway, let's go. So let's go check what the most valuable card is, and that's going to be a legendary gold. Or let's just go all of it. Okay, this is all the golds. And let's get rid of the rewards. So it's all the cards. So we're going to go down here. There's only 93 of them. Or no, that can't be right. Hold on. Yeah, legendary. Because I don't want to do just legendary. Let's get rid of the legendary. For some reason, it doesn't want to. There we go. Okay, so now there's 466 gold cards of all time. Of course, the cheapest ones are going to be the ones that are coming out. But all they do is go up in value. And right now, the most expensive card, this is the floor price. Nobody's selling. There's only 25 of them, which means so for the longest, for this probably came out in the alpha. Okay. In fact, let's go look at it. I can tell you it's an alpha. Okay. And there is one person selling. There's only one person he's selling for 588,000. Now there's cards not even on there listed. They might be worth a lot more, but nobody's selling. And I just realized that. But anyway, this gives you an idea, and there's only 25 left because people burned them, combined them. And let's see how many it takes to max out. It takes 3 cards to max out. So if you wanted to max out right now, one, you'd have to find 3 people selling, hopefully at $600,000, and it's going to cost you $1.5 million to max it out. And on top of that, there'll only be 22 left, which would make it even more valuable. So I don't know who owns those 25 cards. Okay. Some smart, lucky people do. And so you're like, well, what the hell, other than an investment and an eye candy, to show off to the rest of the community. Well, what the hell are you going to do? Because you can find a cheap card that has statistics like this and powers, because they're making it that there's only certain things this card can do with land, with battles. That's what I mean about this platform and this crew. Always, they're not sitting around just, oh, we got it made. No, we're trying to make it better every day. They're trying to make it better every single day. And so these cards are going to be, there's a reason that people who have those deep kind of pockets will want to buy this card. And no, I am not one of them, but and chances are neither are you. But anyway, that proves that the system is working how exactly what I said it works. Okay, peak monsters, you get through it through the market. And this will be transparent. This adds up for me. In fact, I've made $7 since we've been talking. It's gone up $7, but it was a 750 this morning. But it adds all the value up for my cards. This is what people are asking for. This is what they've sold them at. So I go by this price. Sometimes this is as high as $5,000 because the only card being sold is for $5,000. So I don't go by this number. I go by this number. But the nice thing is, if everybody bought it, that's the kind of money you could make theoretically. Here's my rentals. That's another way I make DEC. It's not very much. It's 100 a day. But with 200 DEC right now, you can buy a gold card. With 200 DNC, you can buy a ton. 15 10 10 to 15 3-cent cards. So yeah, that is a big deal. So again, you don't need to sink in your own money to come play this game. Other than the 10, you can't get around the $10 fee. Excuse me. I've been talking and my throat got real dry. Um, right now in my rentals, I'm getting 32.49% rate of return. That's incredible. Okay. So there it is for day 61. Like I said, I'm going to try to make a video every day. There's going to be days I can't, but you can go back and see my other videos and see that I'm not, I'm not making stuff up. I'm not cheating. There's going to be bad days. Sometimes it seems like you're not moving anywhere, but that's why before I let you go, let me tell you this. That's why this number is so important. If this number is staying the same day after day, then yeah, you're not doing something right. But this should be going up even when this is going down and this is going down, because that means you're doing something right. Now, in this instance, it looks like I did bad, and I did. This strategy might not pay off, but I think it will. But I took a hit to implement this gold strategy of owning all the summoners. Let me tell you about summoners real quick. You got to have them. They're the gatekeepers. You can't play without them. And so then you either have to surrender, or now if you're just investing and collecting, no, you don't have to have them. You can do it. That's another thing. You can sign up, and if you don't want to play the game, you can just buy and sell and just act like an investor. I mean, there are so many different strategies you can do on this platform. It's uh, very all-encompassing. Everything that you might like about internet, and the play to earn. I only do platforms. One I told you was the IP, and this one's not established like Disney, but I like what I see, so I'm going with it. I think this is going to be around in 10 years, like Disney, like Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh will be coming on board soon. They're all good. I'm off time for all of them because I love them all. And the I lost my train of thought of what I was going to say about. Well, that's fine. I've said enough. So anyway, have a nice day. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you haven't done so, sign up and go play for free and see what you like. The link's below. And have a nice day.